All right, today we are going to do one of the easiest installs you could possibly do on a bike. All right guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to continue the Body by ADVANBLACK adventure. I got another part to install, and it could possibly be one of the easiest ones yet.
And one of the parts you've really been looking for.
I've been waiting for this one. I think it's going to make a big difference, as pretty much everyone I've put on has made a big difference to the look of the bike. But today we have the chin spoiler to add on, and this is literally 2 screws.
Yep.
So we'll show you the part, and we'll show you kind of where it's going to go, where the 2 screws are going to go, and then we're going to put it on and we'll show it to you before and after.
Okay. Now you did a little prep to this beforehand.
I did. So the chin spoiler comes with these 3 metal mesh like grates in them, and they come basically in a raw metal. So what I did was there actually is, and I'll show you on the part. They've made it now with frame around it on each piece, where you can just unscrew these tiny little Phillips head screws, pull these frames off, pop the mesh out, and I hit it with gloss black just to clean it up and make it look a little better. So I'll grab the part and I'll show you what I'm talking about, and then we'll get into it. All right, here is the chin spoiler, and as you can see, these metal grates, and when they come, you can kind of tell here that they're just raw metal. So you can see these frames here. All you do is just unscrew these little Phillips head screws, pull the frame out, pop the metal out, and then I just threw it over here on the table and hit it with some gloss black, and then that's what you got. So you can also, obviously, if you can find a paint that's closer to the color of your bike or somewhat color matched, you can do that as well, but they just leave it raw metal now. I think they used to paint them, but they stopped doing that. So I believe they sell these. When you put in your year, you're gonna find there's like 3 different versions of this. I think there's like a 09 to 13 or something like that, and then like a 14 to 16, and then 17 and up. So when you put your info into the website, it'll guide you in the right direction. But this one is a 14 to 16, and you'll see on the back there's 4 little holes here for your screws, and depending on what your year is will depend on whether you're on the outside or the inside. For my 16, it's going to be on the outside, but I believe for like the 14 and maybe the 15, it would be on the inside. So it just depends on what model year you have for your bike. So the first thing you're going to have to do is go down here and pop off the oil cooler cover that's on there currently, and it literally just pops off. You just pull it off. It's kind of snaps in, so it comes off real easy. And then you might want to go ahead and just take, if you have a utility or brush or something, and just kind of clean it up, wipe all the grit and grime and grease off of it before you put the chin spoiler on. So in here in the frame, you can see these 2 holes. That's where the screw is going to go through from the backside and into the chin spoiler, and that's it. That's the only thing that's going to hold that in there, and you don't need to crank these down. So just 2 holes. There we go. You go up there, go right there.
Two screws.
2 screws.
A little tight.
So the biggest issue here is that you're dealing in a real tight space. So if you got big old meat hooks, you don't have a lot of room to work in here. The fact that we're also working on the ground makes it a little more difficult.
Yeah. Totally easy, totally doable. But
totally easy, totally doable. If you have a lift or a table, a stand, and some nimble fingers, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Took us a few minutes and a little bit of teamwork to get in there and just get the screws started. But again, 2 screws, real simple.
So it is a Phillips head screw with a 7mm bolt on it.
Yep.
So we used the 7mm. Didn't really.
You really can't get a Phillips head in that position down there.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough. There's not enough width to get a screwdriver in there.
And whatever screw you're working on, whether it's the right or the left one, it's easier to do that with on the corresponding side of it.
Right. We thought it was going to be hard working from the
exhaust side,
but there actually was enough room if you have a small enough wrench to get it in there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's you can see what it looks like after, and it's just a little bit of color down there. Spice it up a little bit, hide all that junk that's down there, and just give it a little pop.
You know what? It cleans it up. The black, you know, you painted that black mesh, that mesh black. That cleans it up a lot. It hides that, you know, that oil cooler that's down there. It looks good.
Yeah,
it looks good.
I love it. I like it. You got plenty of clearance. I got the wrapper fender. From what I understand, even with a stock fender, you should have room.
Oh yes,
plenty of room on a 21-inch wheel. Mm-hmm. With the wrapper fender, you got tons of room. So. Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. Another little piece. Another one of those, just a small part, but it really kind of stands out and makes a difference in the look of the bike.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
There it is, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. Give us a comment. Let us know what you think. And we'll see you on the next one. Later.